Okay. Welcome to the Happy Gaijin. I'm Nathan. Surprise stream. Yay! Yeah, it's nearly time for Japan, and I thought that I needed to get something out there on this channel and give you a little bit of an update. Where am I at? What's happening? How is my packing going? And just chilling in general, hopefully. Hopefully I get everything done before tomorrow, because I am potentially planning, and I'm wondering if it's something that you're interested in. I'm potentially planning on maybe doing a quick like what I've packed for a Japan trip video, if I can get my head around it and get it all done tomorrow. Or maybe I can film it and edit it on my flight. After all, you know, it's just something that's been going through my head. My luggage is pretty much, I would say, 90% packed, maybe 95% packed. All of my like gear, camera gear, digital stuff, etc., is, I would say, not packed, but in charging, if that makes any sense. It's incredible how much charging you need to do. So I would definitely say, if you're going to be taking things with you that, you know, like cameras and etc., just you know, basically make sure that you start charging a few days in advance, like 3 or 4 days in advance. But yeah, basically that is my advice. Everything's coming together. I'm really excited. Flight is on Monday. I'm working on Monday. And I finish 12:30. And my flight to London, my first leg of the trip, is at 5:30 from Gibraltar, arriving in London at 7 p.m. So it's not too bad. And I'm gonna meet some friends, well, some subscribers, but friends now, I guess. We've met up so many times. We're gonna go for dinner, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, thank you very much, all of you, for being here. I wasn't expecting too many people to turn up, considering it's a surprise stream, but I did want to like sort of chill and hang out and have a little bit of a chat, see how everybody's doing, etc. So let's see. I know that Dying Goal is in the house. Yay, Dying Goal is in the house, in a cab, or he was in a cab. Maybe he's not in a cab anymore. And how's the heat? I don't even want to be reminded of the heat. Although I have to say, it's been quite hot, and it's been quite humid here. Like the other day, it was like, I think it was like 31 degrees and 85% humidity here. And it was like 11 p.m. at night, and it was 26 degrees and 80% humidity. So it's been kind of similar, but hey. Been up since 6 a.m, 1 a.m. now. Dude, get yourself some rest, man. Always partying. David S is in the house. How you doing, David S? Hope you're doing well, David. Pretty cool. And the heat is awful. 36 degrees yesterday. Blah. Oops, sorry. 36 degrees yesterday. That is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Escaping to Belgium this week. Well, I don't know, Dying Goal, what's gonna happen, but I can tell you that we're expecting, anyway, in the south of Spain, the south of Europe area, we're expecting one of the worst heat waves, if not the worst heat wave that's ever hit this area, with potentially you know, highs of 50, 45, 50 degrees. And I'm not very sure if it will also get to Belgium, but you can let us know what it's like when you're in Belgium. Hopefully it won't be as humid as Japan though. So is Gaijin ready to happily depart? I am ready to happily depart, but I will be happy when I depart, if that makes any sense. I think this is one of those things, little things. Like, for example, today I was labeling my hard disks, and I'm not taking all my hard disks, but I want to label them like number 1, number 2, number 3, so I sort of like remember, like I keep tabs of my hard drives, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I think I would say I am quite happy with my progress. I think that, like, for example, if all of a sudden I was told you need to go right now, I could probably put it all away in under 15 minutes, ready to depart. I'm trying to go as light as possible, and I think I've done quite a good job of going quite light, as it turns out, because what I've got is, you could see the suitcase there in the background, sort of like, there you go. That's a suitcase, but in that suitcase I actually have a travel suitcase, like a hand luggage in there. So actually, pretty much everything that I'm carrying to Japan fits in my hand luggage, which starts to make me wonder whether or not I should just go with hand luggage to Japan and not take that big suitcase with me. But I think that the great thing about taking hand luggage inside of a suitcase is that probably I'll be purchasing things, and I'm sure that people will, my friends here at home, before I know it, they'll start asking me to bring things over. So having hand luggage in my suitcase basically means that I can luggage forward my big bag with whatever I need, and take my hand luggage for the day, for the night, as a night bag, if that makes any sense. I also have a camera sort of laptop bag, which I'm trying to go as light as possible. To be honest, the thing that I've packed the most of is underwear. Just because I have this theory, which is, the more underwear you have, the less laundry you need to do, because that's probably the number 1 thing that you need to do, laundry. So yeah. I've had a holiday haircut, indeed, I have. No gel or anything in it. Dirty underwear, not yet. I think I'm more interested in packing video. I'm not sure what placking is, sorry. Placking? I meant packing. Training for Japan. You're expecting Trappist quads? What? Yeah, the heat wave sounds horrible. But hey, bring back the heat. Worn trousers for the first time in ages. Really? Well, I'm flying to London, and my friends, I'm going to be staying in Heathrow Airport. My plan is initially wasn't to head out of the airport, but my friends have said that they're going to come over and have dinner with me in Heathrow, or pick me up from Heathrow and take me to Windsor for a meal. So that is pretty much what I'm doing on Monday evening, which is quite nice. I'm really looking forward to catching up. Always look forward to catching up with people. Are you planning to buy any electronics in Japan? Well, that's a good question. To be honest, there's only one thing that I'm planning on purchasing, and that is a Sony ZV-1 vlogging camera, just because I've wanted a front-facing camera, so that could be my A-roll camera, if that makes any sense. So all my speaking shots, face shots, face like speaking shots, can be taken with that camera, and it's going to it's quite wide, and also it's quite small, which means that in the evenings, if I go like drinking, or if I go somewhere and I don't want to carry my big like bag with my tripod and everything, and my big camera and my big lens, I can simply just carry this one. It literally will fit in my pocket. So, and it has pretty much the same sensor as my big camera. So we'll use the same color science, and it will just be hopefully a breeze to edit. So I am planning on purchasing that. It's money that I've been set aside for that, including some of, obviously, a lot of the donations from you guys have been put towards that. I've finally booked my Japan Rail Pass with for the 7 days, I've got a 7 day. The first Japan Rail Pass. I've actually gone green card because I wanted to compare the green card with a normal, and also the first leg of my trip is basically going to Osaka, Kyoto, that sort of area, and that is a very popular route between Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. So it made sense for me to go green card. Usually with the green card, there's a little bit more availability, and there was more availability when I was booking my seats, which I've already booked, by the way. So that was my thinking. My second leg of the trip is actually going to be, to Tohoku. And that leg of my trip, I think I'm going to go normal, not green card. It's going to be a 21-day pass, 3-week pass. And that sort of area is not so popular with tourists, so it shouldn't be too hard to sort of like arrange luggage. Plus, I am planning to do luggage forwarding when I need to, so that is where I'm at in that regard. And in terms of electronics, that is, I think, the only thing I'm going to purchase. I've got my eye on one or two other things, but we'll see how it goes. Really. I actually got a quote for the same camera here in Gibraltar. Gibraltar is tax-free, and I quote, like tax-free, because stores here, they try to make money out of anything. It is the way it is. But yeah, so they quoted me about 700. I think they said they could sell it for £715. Their version, the camera here in Gibraltar, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But in Japan, they sell two versions. Sony is a bit annoying. They sell two versions. Version number one is basically the Japan version. The menu is in Japanese, and you cannot change it to English because Sony is that way. And then the second version that they also sell in Japan is the international version, which is basically the version where you can change the language to English, whatever you want, English, Spanish, German, whatever you want, right? And they mark it up, the international version. So thankfully, actually, back in the clay, he went and he asked for the price of the international version. And if I was to purchase the international version, it would actually end up being around £670, something like that. Now, £670, bearing in mind that I can buy it at home for £715, okay? But if I was to buy the Japanese version with all the Japanese menus, I can get it with an exchange rate for £540 or £550, something like that. So, I think it's a no-brainer. I know that the menus will be in Japanese, but I'll just have to learn the main parts of the menu, use Google Translate, and hopefully learn some kanji. But I think for that sort of difference in money, I think that the Japanese version will do the job, right? Yes. To clarify, I've been wearing shorts, not walking around half naked. Okay. Man pack. Jam things into your suitcase 2 hours before the flight, and then discover what you don't have upon arrival. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I go on normal vacations, around wherever, where I'm not actually like filming, etc., I'm a little bit like that. I just get my priorities, usually swimming shorts and underwear and t-shirts, and put them all in, and I don't really worry too much. But when you are going to Japan and you're planning to sort of like vlog, film, and that kind of thing, and you're taking electronics and cameras, etc., you can't do that because the difference between forgetting a pair of like forgetting a t-shirt and buying a t-shirt for like $15 in Japan, it's a big difference when you forget your camera, right? It's the difference. It's not exactly a $15 thing that you can buy. So it takes a lot of time and effort making sure that I don't forget anything. Plus, I've got some things in there like gifts for people, specific people that I'm giving. plus things like business cards, etc. So yeah. Come on, underwear has 2 sides. 5 pairs is 10 days. You know what? You are right. You are right. But I think in normal conditions are anywhere that isn't Japan, anywhere that isn't the crazy humidity of Japan, I would say 100% you're right. But in Japan, I always feel that underwear just gets soaked through because it's so freaking hot and humid. Lads, hit the like, please. Yeah. Help the brother out. Thank you. Does Green Car JR Pass give you free food in Shinkansen? Well, I don't think so. Does it? I'll find out. I never go green car. And I thought, my channel is about travel around Japan. I get a lot of questions about the green car. I get a lot of questions about the JR Pass. So it's only right that I give it a go. Nope, there you go. You've liked it twice, liked it and unliked it. Hi from Hot Brussels. Philippe is in the house. How you doing, Philippe? I hope you're doing well. For those of you who are joining and watching this later, I just want to bring your attention to the meetup that we have here. Join the meetup, 24th of July. We're meeting in Shinjuku. 5:30 p.m. I'll probably be around a little bit earlier. 5 p.m. is what I'm aiming to be there around 5 p.m. And basically come and do a kampai with us. Even if it's just a quick hi, kampai, nice to meet you, then do it, right? I think it's gonna be a fun night. Doesn't matter if it's just a few of us or if it's a big group. Where I'm going to leave it up to Diangol, who's going to be there to sort of like navigate us and get us into good trouble. So we're going to be meeting. All the information is in Discord, and you can use a QR code or just find the Discord link and go to the events. Or there's also an event chat. If you haven't put yourself down as coming in the event, please do so, just so that we have an idea of how many people to expect. We'll probably stay there in the first location for a good while, so that if people are running late or whatever, they can join us, and it's very easy to find. Very, very easy to find. 30 degrees in Brussels. Though Diangol was expecting a nice cool. Going down to 23 degrees on Wednesday. Interesting, Philippe, because here we are actually going up. Well, I won't be here, but the forecast is like a crazy heat wave, like 45 degrees or something. So underwear packing 0 if you have a kilt, which maybe is what I should start doing. That would solve the underwear problem, right? Yeah. David S. About the green car, I heard sometimes they can give you some candy, but did not hear more. Really? Well, like I said, it's gonna be my first time doing the green car, and I am very much looking forward to experiencing it for the first time. And I wanted to actually talk about my experience so far using the official jrpass.net website, which is there's 2 sort of types of JR Pass. There's one that is like resold, or like resellers sell the JR Pass, and those are legit also. They are official also. The only difference is that there's one that is pretty much the one that you can buy from Japan through japanrailpass.net, I think it is, and that one is more expensive. It's about 10% or 12% more expensive, but it gives you the added bonus of actually being able to book your seats up to a month in advance. And I could tell you that has been a game changer, because I bought my JR Pass a few days ago, and I literally was able to already book all of my seats with luggage area, with mount Fuji view. So all that is already sorted. So I'm super happy about that. Super happy about being able to do that. And obviously it takes away the whole stress of having to sort it out at the ticket booth or having to sort it out with the JR agent. Everything is done. So really cool, I have to say. Very cool. I'll be pre-gaming the meetup starting around 11:30 a.m. That doesn't surprise me, and I've got a feeling that you're gonna end up getting me involved somehow. You get a towel, really, in the green car? Will you be streaming the event for those of us who can't make it? I guess so. Japan. Alan, I think that I would like to, but I always ask the people that are there whether they are okay with it. And I probably want to spend the first hour or hour and a half without streaming, sort of just chilling and getting, having face-to-face chat with the people that do turn up to the meetup, because the last thing I want to do is to be streaming and not actually having conversations with people. And when I do stream, and I always say this, and it always goes too far, but when I do stream, I would really like to keep it to like an hour and a half or two or something like that, just to basically make sure that I do that. We can just carry on with the meetup. Flights are so expensive, they are. I actually wanted to reveal something here in the Happy Gaijin. I haven't said it in the Ninja Monkey channel, so you're hearing this first. I have already booked flights for October. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem with Japan, I have to admit. I booked flights on my credit card because at the moment I can't afford it, because I've got this trip coming up, 6-week trip that I haven't even gone on. So I booked my flights with Anna. I'm flying Malaga. I can't remember my route right now, but I'm flying with Anna for the first time. Economy, unfortunately. Economy at the moment. But I'm flying with Anna, and I'm really very much looking forward to it. And I will be arriving in Tokyo on the 29th of October at, I think it is around 5 p.m, something like that. And I will be leaving the following Saturday at around 11 p.m, getting me back home for Sunday, so that I'm at work on Monday. But yeah, it will be actually my first proper time in autumn, and it will also be the first time that I'm there around the Halloween period. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. Oh, you get a towel for the face. Ooh, I see. I write green all the time. There you go. Philippe is on it. Indulge yourself a green JR pass before the prices go wild. Yeah, that is another thing. I haven't booked my the next part of the JR pass, and I might wait until I experience the green part, the green car, because maybe once I go green, I can't go back. Maybe once I try the green car, I'll be like, I want a green car for 3 weeks, right? But a lot of the traveling that I'm going to be doing is actually local trains, so it doesn't really make much sense for me to use a green car. Elf Mage 9 actually can reserve JR Pass in advance 1 month before. JR Pass not from original site. Yeah, I'm talking about the seats. You can? I didn't think you could. From the original what, like online? You can actually do it online? How would you do it? How would you have access to booking online? Your photos of Gifu and Himeji were really nice. Gifu photo I initially thought was a painting. It's beautiful, eh? I mean, those photos are incredible. Everyone is lucky to travel now or up to September, as in October JR Pass will go wild. It will. It will. Sneaky monkey. Sneaky gaijin. Sneaky gaijin. The problem with Japan, come and work for me. That'll fix it. I've got a feeling that you are 100% right. When people ask me all the time, like, why don't you live in Japan? And I know why. I know that because if I lived in Japan, I would end up not wanting to go to Japan. So yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I agree with you there. I very much agree with you. Let's see. Ooh. I just want to check something. David S, if you're still watching, I send you a message on Patreon. Please check your Patreon message out. Please. My flights change from Frankfurt to Tokyo, from Anna to Lufthansa. Not sure if it's good, but business class. Oh, well, if it's business class, then it's business class, right? Yeah, I'm flying premium economy. I've only flown premium economy once or twice before. I mean, I've traveled to Japan many times, and I have been bumped up by British Airways to premium economy maybe twice in the 40 flights, as in, basically on the way to, actually always on the way to Tokyo, never on the way back. But this time I actually am going premium economy. Hey, Dangle, 2 a.m. Have a good rest, my man, and I'll see you very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very excited about that, man. What day are you flying out, Ethan? Just curious. My route is basically Monday afternoon. I fly to London, fingers crossed, and then I stay overnight in London, and then my flight to Tokyo is early in the morning, 9:30 in the morning from Heathrow Airport to Tokyo, arriving at 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday. I have also purchased pocket Wi-Fi using my affiliate link, which I want to remind you that if you are interested in purchasing Wi-Fi, I have a great affiliate link that you can use with Sakura Mobile, which is really one of the top mobile providers, I have to say. I've used them once before and they were pretty good, and a lot of the community have used them in the past also. And I only hear good things about them. So just their like sort of like correspondence back and forth with me has been fantastic, and just that in itself says a lot, because some of the other people that I've sort of worked with in the past, it's been a little bit hard to communicate with. So yeah. I am looking forward to arriving. I've got myself Sakura Mobile, and I also have an eSIM just for when I arrive. So you might get a sneaky stream. I need to stay up basically. I arrive at 7:30. I foresee myself getting out of the airport by 8:30, maybe 8:45. So I'll probably be in central Tokyo at 10:30 in the morning, and I can't check into my hotel until 3 p.m. So probably my plan is just to stay up as much as I can, check into the hotel, have a shower, and have a 1 hour snooze, and then get up and stay up as long as I can. On Thursday, I'm meeting somebody. We're going to Shinokitazawa. I'm going to be filming there on Thursday, so I've got access to some pretty cool things from locally, which is pretty cool. So really looking forward to that. I didn't think you could book if you didn't buy direct from JR because you only have a voucher, not a pass yet. That's what I mean. I don't understand. I mean, I was 90% sure that you couldn't book your seats online, because literally all you have is a voucher. But you know, David S is checking. Awesome. But yeah. Good night, Mr. Gold. Good night. Yeah, and basically, what? Who sent me money? Thank you very much for drinks at the meetup. Sadly, we'll not be able to be there, as only will be Japan from the 21st of August, which is the day that I leave, dude. Or else I would have met up with you, because I actually leave on the 21st and I leave in the morning. But thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Literally on the 21st, my flight is at 10 a.m. So I probably have to be at the airport quite nice and early. 10:30, I think my flight is on the 21st. So I'll try and get probably the first train up to Haneda. So interestingly, my flights that I'm flying in October are really kind of interesting, because I'm flying into Narita. I'm flying back from Haneda, so that'll be interesting also. Thanks very much, dude. I'm gonna just update, if I can update the has it updated? I don't know. Has it updated up there? Maybe it updated. But thanks very much for the I think it was $50. Arigatou gozaimasu for the $50. Much appreciated. Thank you. We'll see you at Mont Subit on Wednesday. Daingol and Philippe, please send some videos. Elf Mage, thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Everything helps. It depends on equipment, etc. But generally, ANA business class is very good. They have a new seat called The Room. What? Also, Lufthansa is also updating their planes at the moment. Well, you know, I wish I could go business. I've never experienced business, but I've come to terms with the fact that I travel to Japan so often that I just would not be able to afford to go business. If I went to Japan once a year, then I would probably go business. But at this rate, where this trip that I'm going on now in a few days' time is actually going to be my 4th trip to Japan in under 12 months. So obviously I cannot go business and just be traveling around Japan all the time. Maybe one day the channel gets to a point that I can take one business trip to sort of like review it. Your jazz, yes. See you on Wednesday, Dango. Philip says, try and stream at airport. Show us how to collect all the things you get from there. Yeah, Sister Bliss. The only problem is that you cannot film and you cannot really you can't film and you cannot really stream from the luggage area, etc. So what I'll probably do is maybe for this channel here is try and film a little bit of some of the ideas. I might actually luggage forward depending on how tired I am, but I feel that I have enough time. I have time to sort of like get everything sorted. I was thinking of filming a little bit of my segment of luggage forwarding my luggage from the airport to my hotel, because I think a lot of people are really interested in that, and I think it's something that I haven't actually done. I've done luggage forwarding across multiple hotels many times, but never to or from the airport. So that's something I'm going to do. I know a lot of people do it. Hopefully I'm going to do it. I might film it as a little segment and pop it on here. Don't forget that this channel is pretty much a springboard of experimentation where I should be able to post more things, and then maybe higher quality version will end up in Ninja Monkey. Yay! Message received and responded. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Awesome. Back from Haneda. Eek. Hopefully the queues are okay, dude. Yeah, I think that is the I need to actually check what my flight is. Not this flight, but for October, because I'm pretty sure that I am pretty sure Expedia. I booked through Expedia. I was looking at booking via I was looking. Why haven't got a? I was looking at booking via directly with Anna, but it was actually more expensive. It was like maybe $50 or $60 more expensive, and $50-$60 is a lot, and you can still redeem all the points, etc. Where are you, Expedia? Okay, there we go. Alright, so my flight is, I'm flying from Malaga in Spain in October on Saturday, and I've got a 2-hour 50 layover in Brussels, 2 hours 50, and it's a ANA flight operated by Brussels Airlines, and then I fly to Tokyo Haneda. So I fly into Haneda. Okay. No. Wait a minute. No. Sorry, I fly into Narita and I fly back to Haneda. That's it. Fly into Haneda. Fly into Narita. Fly out of Haneda. So, and on the way back, I'm actually flying with Lufthansa, a code share thingy. And I'm flying into Frankfurt, and I've got a layover in Frankfurt of, I don't know how long, 2 hours something. And then, layover 3 hours 40. That's it. And then I arrive the following day on Sunday. Anyway, sorry, that's October. We can talk about that when I come out of this trip, right? First time for me business as well. Just wanted to go all out for the dream trip. Dude, I'm glad, man. Was traveled a lot to the US, 13 to 16 in economy, and I'm a big guy. Well, I'm glad that you can actually experience business class. It makes me very happy when I know people that can afford it can do it. So, yeah. But Japan Hotel Ryokan service is super. They give suggestions for locations, great food, etc. Asking for if I need free car delivery from station, etc. to hotel. I would say that you are right. Hotels specifically, they are the best local guides. A lot of them will tell you, great places to eat. Will have great recommendations of things to do, things to see. And also give you some information regarding trains, etc. They will be very helpful. So if you ever are stuck, you can always just simply ask the hotel, and they can book things for you. So yeah, Kim Dow did a good video on luggage forwarding from the airport. I'd love to see a Ninja Monkey one. Cool. Thank you. I actually tried to order a flight from Vilnius, Frankfurt to Osaka, business class. Price was 8,000 euros, but to Tokyo was just 3,500. What the hell, dude? You did the right thing, man. 3,500 euros. I mean, the flight that I booked for October was not cheap. I mean, it was economy class, and it was like 1,400 pounds. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe the prices will come down, but it is what it is after all. I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, they do. I believe they do. They pretty much do that. I don't know. It's literally, it is a different route. I guess that maybe one of them is just more popular than the other. Specifically, that route on that specific date. Maybe. Have an awesome trip. I'm shooting off right now. Looking forward to the videos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to streaming on here. It will be a little bit of a mixed bag. Mainly, I will try to schedule things so that people know when I am streaming, rather than surprise, I'm streaming. But it might have to be like that every now and then. And in terms of this channel, you know, there will be content on it, but there will also be content obviously on my Ninja Monkey. If I get to film what's in my bag video, it will probably go on my Ninja Monkey. So yeah, definitely, yeah. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 45 minutes. Okay, I will sort of like end the stream soonish, because I am having dinner with my family as a result of me heading off to Japan for 6 weeks. So I'm having dinner with my brother, my sister-in-law, my nephew, my niece, my parents, my cat. And my mom and my dad. Whew. Aircon, thank goodness for aircon, I have to say. Maybe something new, best for you in Japan, you want to know. What do you mean? Actually asked before. Something new, best for you in Japan, you want to note. I don't understand what you mean by that. Maybe you mean like something that I haven't done yet, but I want to do. Something that I haven't done yet, maybe, right? I'm guessing, like something that's going to be new for me. Well, I haven't done business class. I haven't done the green car. Oh, food. Ooh, well, actually, interestingly, when you don't worry about it. I can try to figure things out. Actually, when it comes to food, I think I'm gonna have a relatively interesting a stream. Alminox is in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. It's a random stream, I know, but because I am leaving very soon. Tonkatsu ramen is pretty good, I have to say. But in terms of food, I have been invited, and I'm super excited about this. I have the tourism stroke Japanese agriculture, like they have organized an itinerary for me in Aizu Wakamatsu, which is sort of like a less visited small castle town where I'm going to be staying a night in the ryokan, which I pay for. So I'm paying for my way there, I'm paying for the ryokan, etc. However, they have been very generous in welcoming me into Aizu Wakamatsu, and they've organized an itinerary, picking me up from the station at 10 a.m., which is going to be mental because of the I'm going to be in Tokyo, so I'm going to be luggage forwarding my stuff to Aizu Wakamatsu and to my ryokan. And the train, well, it's a mixed train. There's two changes, but it's about 3 hours in total. 3 hours and 6 minutes or something to get there, which is fine. But I'm gonna have to get like a 6 a.m. train or something, 6:30 in the morning train. I'll try to sleep on the train. And anyway, they've organized some really cool things for me to check out in Aizu Wakamatsu, including going to some like really nice like village, which is a little bit out of the way, and they've also organized a meal, and they're paying for me a meal called, I think it's called like Taste of Japan, which is some kind of Japanese initiative. Like it's a tourism initiative by the Japanese agriculture sort of like entity or whatever, and they are going to prepare a meal of the best produce that Aizu Wakamatsu has to offer, basically. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't tend to eat fish, and I'm not a big big fan of fish, but I'm gonna go for it. You know, I'm not gonna say no to anything. I'll just be polite and swallow things with beer if I don't like it. But yeah, I'm super very much excited about that one. Yeah, and they've literally got me transport. I'm gonna have a translator with me, I believe, which is somebody from I don't know, the city hall or something like that. So that's gonna be super exciting, and that's gonna be literally the first trip of Tohoku. So it's gonna be a really fun start to the trip, like the traveling up north. And then I have a similar thing, still in negotiation with Kanazawa, and that will be the last stop of my trip before I head back to Tokyo. So I'm super excited about that also. Hopefully that will happen. And I don't think I can do too many of these. They are very tiring, when you do have to sort of like go and follow an itinerary and film and eat and all that kind of thing. There's a little bit of pressure, and it's something that I wouldn't be able to do at every single destination. There will be some destinations that I might not film, I might not vlog, I might not stream because I might be too tired and I might just want to like sit somewhere with a view with a beer or something like that. But yeah, that's generally giving you an idea. I have not tried tuna eyes. Like I said, I'm not a big fish eater. I tend to be very safe when it comes to fish. I tend to like only like white fish, if that makes any sense. So we'll see what they give me. The food experience is amazing. Jealous. I heard some doing this rare events. Yeah, obviously this will all be filmed, and I look forward to sharing with everyone. So nice, sounds like a great time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this town. This town, I think, is a hidden gem. It seriously does feel like it is a hidden gem, to be honest. So hopefully I'll be able to convey and show this location. And yeah, it sounds like you will travel a lot. Probably will die after going up in Totori 1000 gates in Kyoto. Yeah, more work than vacation. No, this is why I've been very key this is why I've limited where I have like even though it's great to have a guide and have the city council and have the tourism board on board, I've really limited it. Even I only contacted like 3 or 4, maybe 5 places, and only 2 have got back to me, and I'm happy with that, because everywhere else that I'm going to be going is literally going to be under my conditions, my terms and conditions, and literally I'll be able to just do whatever I feel on the day, chill if I feel like chilling, maybe have a stream and that's it, So yeah, it won't be too bad. I will pace myself, and if I see that I'm too tired, and if I see that I need to change my itinerary, I will change my itinerary happily. I will very happily decide to like look ahead for, I can cancel my bookings up to 24 hours in advance, most of them. So if I do see that I am a little bit exhausted, I could easily just cancel a few bookings and stay in one place for a longer amount of time if I needed to. So that's fine. Also, Mariko, my friend, is going to be traveling part of the time with Tohoku, and hopefully I will be spending some time with them. And if that happens, I will cancel and I will change all of my plans to make sure that I spend time with her and her family, because I really enjoy spending time with them, and I don't really want to film anything. I just want to like have fun and chill. So hopefully that will happen, because that will slow me down. White fish is the best. Have you tried fugu fish? I haven't actually tried it. I eat a lot of fish in Japan that I would not eat at home because the quality is so much higher. Just can't compare taste. yeah, I just don't really eat fish here either. It's a texture thing. I'm not a big fan of fish in general, but like I said, I'm gonna be going on this tasting thing, and I don't know what they're gonna give me. I'm guessing that there's gonna be fish in there, but it is what it is, you know. Like it's a great opportunity. So hey, Caroline is in the house. Caroline, hi. Is eating raw egg safe? I don't know. I do eat raw egg when I am in Japan. However, I just I don't tend to have it too much, if that makes any sense. Just as safe as a steak tartare anywhere else. Exactly. Right, guys, I think I need to end the stream because I need to have a shower and get ready to meet my family for dinner. But I just wanted to remind you of a few things. First of all, thanks very much for being here, and thanks very much for your very generous donation earlier on. Arigatou gozaimasu. I very, very much appreciate it. It will help a lot. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming anymore, and if I do, it will be like a random stream like this one. I probably won't schedule anything. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to bringing you on the adventure. I feel like my channel has a community, and it will be great to bring you all along and show you and communicate and, you know, interact with you in real life, as in the chat of the stream or in the comment section. It's always loads of fun. And yeah, just a reminder that there are many ways to support the channel. There is the donation up there. You can also use the Patreon link that will also help the channel financially. And if not, if you don't want to support financially, that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. You know, I would recommend, if you do want to help out, liking this video and watching some more of my videos straight after this stream. That sends a very strong signal to YouTube saying Ninja Monkey or Happy Gaijin is an interesting channel, and therefore that's why the person is watching more of the same channel, if that makes any sense. So thanks everyone. Arigatou gozaimasu. Catch you either in a sneaky stream coming up or in Japan. See you all. Take care. No stream tomorrow, Jim. I'm not very sure, Jim. I cannot commit to a stream. It might happen, it might not. But I cannot commit. What's this? Whoa! What? Don't know what I'm doing. I cannot commit to a stream right now. Just, it all depends on how packed I am. It all depends on how fresh I am, and on what I get done during my time here, because obviously it's not just about packing, it's also about doing a lot of house chores and getting things sorted for my home being empty for 6 weeks. So yeah, but I would like to, but I'm not very sure. Either way, I will make it up to you when I'm in Japan by streaming a lot. Definitely. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Arigatou gozaimasu.